Hey, Dr. Mitch here, and this is my first video I've ever made for YouTube. And I saw that they're making lots of these nebulizing type of devices to sterilize the surface areas, and that's really good because the nebulized droplets of 60% alcohol, or the components of the sterilizing material, really seep down and get into the nooks and crannies and sterilize and kills COVID-19 virus, and also a lot of other bacteria things. But you got to be careful. You can't inhale that, and you don't want to be playing around with it. Now, this is a life hack. This is something I want you to think about because it may be intuitive to some people, and other people may say, I've never heard of that before. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a little cup here, and this is a nebulizer cup. This is a nebulizer machine. You can get these on eBay. You can also get them from your doctor on prescription. The hard part is finding 60% alcohol. Now, this is 60% alcohol, ethyl alcohol, and yes, that's the kind of alcohol that you can drink. So you don't want to inhale it, all right? Well, some people do, and that's dangerous. So standing away from it and making sure your droplets go down is very important. So the technique is filling this up about maybe 8 to 10 milliliters, and then putting on the top. They have instructions for each one of these machines. Very simple. You've plugged the machine in already. And then you place the bottom hole there, and it's all connected. And you turn on your machine. Now watch as it creates a mist. That mist is flowing downward. It can be used on probably very, very small surface areas, and you probably have to get used to using it. Now, sometimes there's a little bit of a device here that might be able to be used that you could jury rig and make the mist flow downward even easier. And it can be used to sterilize cups of water, paper, and you see it's elastic here. We'll just put it right here. You can see that it's beginning to moisturize the surface. And then I'll bring this up against the light, and you can see that the droplets of the 60% alcohol are being atomized and are dropping downward. So the best way to use it is try not to spill anything, right, like I have. But you can sterilize cat toys, and you can sterilize other sterilized things you've already dropped. You can sterilize your sterilizing machine. But what's the one thing about alcohol is that you have to be careful that you don't have any flame. Now, I'm not going to show you what it does with flame, because flame will burn out everywhere. But here, as you've been walking around in a COVID environment, how do you sterilize small objects? You can do this. What does it do to the hand? Well, you can sterilize your hand. All that is killing the surface material. Now, this is a machine that's used to deliver medications to your lungs. So you know if it's delivering medications to your lung, it's delivering this alcohol to the surface, and I feel the coolness of the evaporation. Now, if you look down here, we're probably not even halfway done. So we've done a whole surface area in about 30 minutes if you continue this. So 8 to 10 milliliters, if used correctly with a downward spout that you would have to just tape on like that, it would be much easier and would sterilize the whole surface area. So this is a little bit of a life hack. If you go on to Amazon.com, and I love to make messes because my wife, who's now filming this, is looking at me like, I'm really glad I married this guy. But if you go on to Amazon.com, you could probably buy a machine comparable. It's a pump with a tubing and a nebulizer for probably around anywhere between $36 to $75. So that's our life hack today. Our next video, if you subscribe, we'll show you how to use Lysol. We'll show you how to sterilize your mask, and we'll also show you how to clean up after I'm done. Thank you.